Just checking to see if it's the same people. You know what I'm like? Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's hurting a little bit, yeah. It's hurting a little bit. Yeah, I'm speaking to this woman on Snapchat, and she's 39, so she's almost 40, and they're still cunts. Even at that age, they're still cunts. I got bad vibes from her earlier before I went to the dentist. You can always pick up on vibes from people. Yeah, I can pick up on bad vibes from people, bro, very quickly. She's a proper cunt. Like you can tell by the way they type and what they're saying. I just said, yeah. Uh, she's saying about I'm just getting bad vibes. She's saying we were talking earlier yesterday and there was no problem. Now she's saying, to be honest, you're too young for me. I feel like a pedo, but I'm 28 years of age. A grown ass man. Then they've turned around and said, to be honest, if you want to talk awesome, anything more than that will be a no from me. I said, basically, you're really acting stuck up and stubborn. I can't be dealing with that. Had enough of way too many people's attitude. Take care. Nice talking to you. Yeah, just bad vibes. You know, when people are giving bad vibes and acting like it's a vibe that they give, bro. Like I just thought earlier before I went dentist, they're just like, but no, you don't act like you're better than me, mate. I won't speak to someone that thinks they're better than me, especially at that age. Like you expect it from younger people because that's that. Like, don't think you're better than me. I won't talk to someone that think they're better than me. I don't think I'm better than anyone, so don't think you're better than me, basically. But it's anything more than no. Who do you think you are? I just said, yeah, take care and yeah, nice talking to you. Simple. I'm not dealing with an attitude like that, bro. From a 39-year-old woman. So they can get fucked. It's no surprise, really, though, is it, the day and age we live in? But I won't be tolerating that. Yeah, don't think you're better than me. Typical American. That is typical American. I would say they're worse, you know, bro. I actually think these Americans are worse. I actually think they're worse, bro, than English. Oh, just read it. Yeah, just read it, bro. Yeah, you expect it from the younger generation, but you don't expect it from the older generation. Yeah, I went to the arcade today. I spent £50. I want a Stitch toy. I've been out all day, bro. Just talking to this American woman who thinks she's better than me. And I had my tooth pulled out as well. It wasn't even that bad, to be honest. And I won a Stitch toy earlier. Why? I don't understand this, bro. Well, of course it's another one. You're talking to a woman. What do you mean not another one? They're never going to be different, bro. Like, does that surprise you? I actually woke up in an all right mood today. I didn't have any mood swings today. Just woke up. I had some good food yesterday. I mean, bro, what do you expect? A woman to be different? Come on, bro. They're never going to be different. I didn't take the toothy. Come on, bro. And this is a 39-year-old. Like you know the game, bro. Come on. I said to her, she said, use humor with women, you will get very far or pick on them. Then I turned around and said, I showed you my approaches and messages, stop dismissing them. You know what I find very strange, UK Asylum, yeah? So you know when I done that roulette video, uh, was it yesterday? You see how many people say that, oh, gambling shit, you should stop gambling shit, and they're acknowledging it, and they know that it's rigged, innit? So they're saying they're agreeing with you. They're saying that it's rigged. Oh, it's rigged, don't play this shit. But anything that you show women do, they dismiss it. It's like they act stupid. It's like they act stupid when they're not. Um, like by that I mean they either like defend them, or come up with some nonsense like you've not just shown them a load of fucking um evidence. It is strange. I was telling this Belgian guy about this earlier. It's very very strange. How much stuff they dismiss, and I don't know if it's like autism or whatever it is. Why is she still talking to me? I told you I don't want to talk to you anymore. Why are you still messaging me? I don't play roulette often. Oh, 1 second, someone's calling me. Calling me. I don't play roulette often. No, it doesn't really matter about that, bro. I'm just saying that it's like, why are you typing that? I don't even know why this person's still typing it to me. Yeah, stop talking to me, anyways. I don't want to speak to someone that thinks they're better than me. I can't be having that. Fuck that. So yeah, yeah. 1 second, someone just typed me a code, lad. Sorry, bro. I'm trying to multitask here. I'm talking to someone. Yeah, I went bowling today. I done a lot of stuff today. Yeah, I was alright. I was in an alright mood today. But I'm kind of starting to think I need to use an escort again, maybe every 2 months. But I was in a good mood today. I didn't get any mood swings. It's just my mouth hurts from this tooth being pulled the fuck out. Yeah. Oh, it's just some woman on Reddit. Mm. It was just someone on Reddit. I gave the Stitch toy to Laney. I'll show Greaves here if he comes in. I was trying to risk. I had Indian yesterday. I had Chinese today. Well, I had Savoy chips and ribs. I can't really eat that well because my mouth tooth's been pulled out on it. Yeah, they don't bother me that much. Lainey came with me just for company, but I'm not scared of the dentist anyways. I just said if you want to come, you can come. Because Lainey hates them. Yeah, I'm only live for a little bit to see Greavesy, man. I probably won't be live tomorrow. I've been out all day, so yeah, keep me company. Yeah, not because I needed it. I'm not scared of the dentist, but yeah, yeah. They stuck a needle right through my mouth, bro. Oh my god, like right in my gum. So yeah, yeah. She was being a bit of a cunt. This woman on Snapchat about it's a no from me. You're not talking to me like that. With your full stops at the end of your thing. You're not talking to me like that. I mean, well, it is normal because I was going out with my mum anyways. I mean, why is it not normal? See, this is what you retards think. You're so immature on it. You need to grow up. Like you're older than me. You're literally older than me. My mum didn't want to stay in. She was bored. So I said, "Oh, you come dentist with me." Why is that not normal? Only in this spastic community would you think that's not normal. With the way that your brains work, your sick, twisted brains work. Only you would think that's not normal. Only you would think that's not normal. Only this spastic community. Well, I don't know. I don't care. I don't compare myself to any other 20-year-olds. So I wouldn't know. I don't care. I don't know. I don't compare myself to other people. Waste of time. Is my head swollen? No. No, it's not. Yeah, Laney's just said to come off. I just said, oh, I had to talk to Greavesy. Wait for Greavesy to come on. But yeah, only this community could twist something like that, bro. Only this community could twist something like that. Say, second man, what's going on here? So yeah, basically, they were acting like a cunt, so I had to end the conversation. Yeah, I've been out all day, mate. Bowling, fucking arcade. I went KFC as well. Oh, it's sore, bro. Mm. Oh, bless him. Bless him, then. I shouldn't really said about that thing with mum. Now they're gonna say I'm scared of the dentist when I'm not. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's you know what they're like on here, bro. Retards, innit? You know what they're doing it. They're retards. So yeah. So yeah, I've had to terminate that conversation with that person. Basically, can't be speaking to someone like that, thinking that they're better than you. Nah, I can't be talking like that. I can't be talking to someone like that, mate. Um, yeah, I woke up still full from that Indian. It knocked me out yesterday. That Indian, bro. Yeah, she was starting to be a bit dodge. I was speaking to her earlier. I just didn't like her attitude, and she was kind of alright earlier, and I just thought, oh, whatever. And then she says, oh yeah, I can't get with anyone your age. I'd feel like a pedo, even though I'm 28 years of age. Then they started talking about fucking oh yeah, I'm trying to go over someone. So if you want to talk, that's normal. Anything more, it's a no for me. Like, don't talk to me like that. There's a word. There's a way of saying things. Don't talk like you're better than me. I won't tolerate it in real life, and I won't tolerate it on the internet. So I just terminated the conversation. Would I? Probably, yeah. I probably would, to be honest. Not date. 39. You'd feel like a pedo getting with a 28-year-old at 39. Really, bro? I probably would, to be fair. At 18, I probably would. So, how is 28 a pedo? How does that make sense then? So you'd feel like a pedo getting with a 28-year-old? Really, bro? That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. Nope, it wasn't for support. I'm not scared of dentist. Lainey wanted to come along. I said, if you want to come along, you can come along. If you don't, you don't. Lainey was bored. It's nothing to do with support. I'm not scared of dentists. So that's the only time Lainey's ever come. So yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I took Lainey. Lainey wanted to come. We spent all day out, yeah. It wouldn't be for support. For the millionth time, I'm not scared of dentists. And if I was scared of dentists, even with Lainey coming with me, it still would have I still wouldn't have went. It wasn't because of that, matey. It was not because of that. So yeah. I just thought, because she's so scared of dentists, why not see me get surgery done? Because if you're generally scared, you will be scared even if you're with another person. Like you'd still be shit scared. So, and I got a feeling 2 months ago I was by myself. Every time I've been by myself. Mm. Yeah, I've been by myself every single time I've had surgery in my mouth. So, but that's what these people do on their trip rates. You tell them one thing and then they twist shit. So we already know what they do on there. They twist things. If I had a chance to fuck an 18-year-old and they were good enough, I would do it. I would do it. Yeah, 100% I would do it. But I would date one. But would I fuck one? I probably would, bro, yeah. If they were offering it on a plate, I probably would. 18, I probably would, yeah. So if that's the case, then 39 and 28 is not a pedo age. So this is what I'm trying to say, bro. You're also dealing with attitude from people that are past their sell-by date. Yeah, they did. People that couldn't even give you kids. You get me? It's a madness. I'm going dentist next week, anyways. I need one more filling, and I'll go by myself this time, just like I did the other day, 2 months ago. If you want to try and use that, but that's what these people in this community do. Yeah, I need one. I've got one more appointment, and that's it. Yeah. So yeah. Nope. Yeah, I've only had one Coke today. Anyways, I've only had one Coke. I've cut down anyways. and I had no sugar in my tea. So yeah, Peter Bellies. Yeah, so she was being a cunt, wasn't she, Stephen Howard? She was being a cunt. Yeah, and I won a Stitch toy. Went bowling, and yeah. Yeah, I went out all day. I spent like 60 fucking pound, bro. That's almost £300 in 2 days I've spent. Yeah, madness. But yeah, she was being a cunt. You can admit she was being a cunt, UK silent, innit? You can admit she was being a cunt. No, man, it's a no for me. You ain't talking to me like that, bro. The day a 39-year-old is talking like they're better than me, bro, is the day we cut contact. And I didn't abuse them. I just said, oh, yeah, let's just stop talking because I ain't dealing with that attitude, bro. In the nicest way possible. You're not giving me that attitude. Mm. And that age thing, boring. Change it now. Change the excuse for more. It's boring now, mate. And I'm not in a bad mood either. I'm not in a bad mood. I'm actually all right today, bro. But just stop it now. It's boring. So yeah, I'll probably go to a thingy house soon, and that'll be me for 2 months, I reckon. Yeah. You know what? I was saying this earlier. Bowling would be a good place to take somebody on a date. Bowling actually would be, you know. But you can't get a date, anyways. Yeah, probably, bro. Yeah, pretty soon. Yeah, looking that way. Bad, isn't it, Dad? Very bad. Yeah. But yeah, she started getting very funny. Oh, it's a no for me. No, don't talk to me like that. That's not what you were saying yesterday. That's not what she was saying yesterday, matey. And then you're saying that you're gonna act like a that's a pedo. How the fuck is 39 and 28 a pedo? I'm pretty sure once you're past a certain age, it's all. I think once you're past 25, it's all whole bars, isn't it? No whole bars. Once you're past the age of 25, even 21, to be fair, you're that's where you're at, isn't it? Like it's mad. How are they saying that stuff, bro? They're just dickheads, isn't it? But yeah, what I was saying, Triple H, is when you show a roulette video, people will be like, "Oh yeah, gambling's rigged. This is rigged. Gambling's shit. Oh, I understand why you did this. Oh, I understand when you do that. Oh, I understand why you did that. Stay away from these gambling machines." And then when you show like bad experiences with women, they just act stupid. They act like they're stupid and they don't know anything. They act like that you haven't shown them a load of shit. They just all act ignorant. Have you noticed that, Stephen Howard? Or if they don't, they just dismiss it. So like you show them stuff and then they just carry on um talking as if you've not just shown them a load of shit, basically. So I mean, it's strange, isn't it? It is strange. They acknowledge the gambling. They definitely acknowledge the gambling. But anything to do with women fucking you over, they just act stupid, like they don't know anything. Mad, isn't it? I was telling this Belgian guy about it as well. He was agreeing with me, saying about humor. I was like, did I just not show you a bunch of my experiences of what's happened? So they do dismiss it, and if they don't defend them, they still dismiss it, which is concerning, really. But they don't dismiss the gambling things. Why is that? Why don't they dismiss the gambling stuff? Mm. Yeah, she deleted me off Snapchat. Yeah, that's good, man. I can't talk to an American that thinks they're better than everyone. Americans are the worst. They're worse than English. I would say Americans are worse than English. They think they're better than everyone, and they think their country's better than everyone else's as well. No, I haven't. I've been busy all day, bro. Then I went to the arcades. I'm tired as fuck. I had to take more painkillers. Oh shit. It's so mad, yeah, that I was full up until midday, you know. I had that Indian at like 6 p.m. yesterday, and it filled me up the whole day and half of today. There's just something about these Indians, whenever you eat them in, they just seem to fill you up for like 10 times longer. It just fills you up. It sends you, it's mad, bro. Like, I think it's because where it's not watery when you eat it in, like the chicken and the curry and that, it's not watery in it, it's thick. I don't know. I was um, filled up for a long time, bro. I had a milkshake. I had a Five Guys milkshake today as well. It just seems to fill you up the whole day. I can't explain it. It's mad. Whereas if you have a takeaway, it doesn't hit you. It don't hit the same way. You know what I mean, Dusty? It doesn't hit the same way as when you go to a restaurant. It hits different, bro. It hits different when you go to a restaurant. It just hits different. And I walked as well. I've done a lot of walking, and I was still full up. It just hits different. I can't explain it. Especially then if you got a little flu. So yeah, she went weird, didn't she? UK asylum, but it's to be expected, isn't it? That's to be expected. You wouldn't expect anything less, would you? Really? Come on now. You wouldn't really expect anything less. Yeah. But yeah, they do dismiss people's struggles. They definitely do dismiss people's struggles. That's not even me just saying that. It doesn't matter if I met her on Reddit. It doesn't matter if I met her on Reddit. Yep, went to dentist, and then I went to the dentist. So I've been out all day. Yeah, I've been out all day, bro, doing stuff, bowling and that. Yeah. Mm, yeah. Met someone on Reddit. They're a cunt as well. You're also a cunt as well. Well, I'm just gonna have to go and use fucking thingy again, aren't I? I'm just gonna start using escorts again, I think. Well, maybe once a month or something. I don't need sex all the time, every week, bro. Maybe once a month. It's fine. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't in a pissed off mood today. I was too busy, but yeah. Yeah, once every month. No point being born with a dick if you can't use it. That's what the porn industry's for. That's what the porn industry's for. That's what escorts are for. It's better than nothing. Think about it. That's the way I see it. It's better than nothing. Yeah, it's better than nothing, I think. Oh, I want a toy, Greavesy. I want a Stitch toy today, and I got my Toothies out. Would you like to see the toy, Greavesy? I was going to send it to you with my Toothy as a little present. Yeah, I won a Stitch toy within 3 grabs. Would you like to see it? I gave it to Lainey. I tried to ring Cass Bandicoot, but I couldn't. I couldn't win the fucker. He's too muscly. 1 second. I'll get him for you. Oh, oh man. I think I'm getting something as well. Jeez. There we go. It's official as well. Yeah. It's an official. I just pop that back next to Lainey. Just pop that back next to you, Lainey. Will do, Lainey. Okay, Lainey. Yeah, I put it next to Lainey. I gave it to Lainey. I got my toothy pulled out today. Lainey came with me. Yeah. Not because I'm scared, because Lainey was bored. So I said, if you want to come with me, you can come. Yeah. I was speaking to some woman on Reddit, Greavesy. And guess what happened? I was speaking to her earlier and I woke up. I woke up at 3 in the morning. Looking ill. Am I? 28 going on 9. Oh, bro. She was all right earlier, then she started being a cunt, Greavesy. She started being a cunt with attitude. No surprise there, innit? Yeah. Nope. Definitely sure I don't want to start approaching. Absolutely not. Remember that one, Greavesy? Absolutely no way. Nuh-uh. And I was in a good mood today, Greavesy. I'm in a good mood. I didn't wake up pissed off or anything. I was all right today, bro. From start to finish. I'll be on yeah, Greavesy. So what? I was talking to this woman on Reddit. Yeah, she's 39, and she said, "Oh, she comes back to London, she might hook up, whether she's in a relationship or not." And the next thing she's saying, "Oh, I would feel like a pedo if I got with you when she's 39 and I'm 28." And I'm thinking, I'm getting bad vibes. You know, when you're getting bad vibes from someone, and then she's saying, "Oh, yeah, I'm still not over someone. So if you want to talk normally, you can. But if you want anything more, it's a no for me." I said, "You are not talking to me like that, and we are ending this conversation, and we are cutting contact. You don't talk to me like that. Don't talk to me like you're better than me." You know, I don't mind people just talking and being normal, but don't talk to me like you're better than me. I will not have that, and I weren't even rude either. So yeah, it's and this is a 40-year-old pretty much Weavesy. So imagine someone my age. Huh? Nope, she knows exactly how old I was. 28. Stated it multiple times. Yeah, I'm not dealing with that shit. You know what I'm saying, Weavesy? So no, Bob, I won't. I'll probably just use an escort once a month, to be honest. Yeah, better than nothing. That's the way I see it. That's literally all you have when you're here. You really only got that. escorts, Thailand, or the porn industry. There's nothing else you really have, to be fair. So yeah, she was being a cunt, Greavesy. She was being a cunt. Doesn't matter what I look, mate. Because they're just dickheads, bro. That's why they're just dickheads, isn't it? And so many people. Do you know what I was saying to this guy in Belgium today? On Instagram, I speak to this guy in Belgium. It was all right, to be honest. It was all right, to be fair. The only needle I felt was the second one, but I'm not scared of needles, anyways. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. But yeah, but yeah. Lainey come. I said, if you want to come, you can come, because she had nothing better to do. Yeah, and guess what, Autumn? The only male attention you're getting is from simps on this community. Yeah, that's the only attention you're getting. So yeah, Greavesy. Yeah, bro. I need to go for filling next week, and I'm done. I'm not wasting dentist appointments. 3 dentist appointments. That's a damn shame wasting that. You should take advantage of that. That's why I went. The tooth was fucking. It stunk as well when it come out, bro. It was horrible. Yeah, yeah. You should take it. You should take advantage of them appointments. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, why do you keep telling me to go out? Oh, yeah, do you want to know what I was saying to this Belgium guy on Instagram, Greavesy? I said to him that because I speak to him and stuff. I was like, do you not find it weird how like when I put gambling videos up, people say that gambling is shit. Um, you know, you should act that way. You should act that way. Like you should smash up machines. Like any anger towards gambling I show. Have you noticed how a lot of people love it and agree to it? But then when you're showing shit that women do, they all act stupid and that they don't have a brain and they can't see what they're doing. Very worrying, isn't it? Very worrying, that is. They act like you haven't just showed them a load of shit. And even if they don't defend them, they just carry on as normal. Does that make sense? So yeah, struggle dismisses. But if it's anything to do with gambling or anything else, their brains work again. But then when it's to do with like someone leading you on, you being normal and someone saying straight away they're not interested, anything where a woman is wrong, they start acting stupid. Like they don't know anything. Weird as fuck, bro, isn't it? Weird. But they want equality. Yeah, good luck with that. Yeah. How does that work then? How does that work? How does that work, bro? It doesn't even make sense. Um, and I'm not in a bad mood either. I'm just saying it because it's true. It's just stuff I'm thinking, bro. They say that fucking yeah, yeah, man. But how can it be equal then? How can this world be equal when they defend people based on gender and not individuals? They don't judge people individually. They judge people based on their gender. You not agree, Greavesy? It is strange. It is strange. They seem to acknowledge everything else. Maybe I get someone on the panel to come on and talk about it. And I mean, even this Bob, he's a struggle dismisser. You know, if you want to get technical about it, because why would he be telling me to go back and approach, knowing all the bad things that's already happened for years? Why would you be telling me to approach? It doesn't make sense. It really doesn't make any sense. Do you understand? Why would you tell someone to approach when you know what it causes? You know? Yeah, well, I don't like the content, bro. I don't like it. I don't like the content. It's fucking boring. That's why I gave up, lad. If I was to ever try again, bro, you're waiting like 6 months. You're waiting 6 months minimum. Trust me, bro. 6 months minimum. It ain't happening, bro, for a very, very long time, if ever. Yeah. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, delayed. But it just ain't. You get me? Do. So yeah, you just use escorts every month if you need. Nah, it'll never happen. I've not had a date since April. I'm not convinced. Not even had a date since April. Nah, lad. It ain't happening. I know. You never know, but I know. So I won't be going out, lad. You still there, Greavesy? It's mad, isn't it? How you have to be 28 with no sex life, innit? Mad, eh? When there's no reason for it. Sad, innit, bro? At least I ain't got nothing to do tomorrow, so that's a good thing. It's bad, isn't it? Really bad. Ugh. And it's also unhealthy as well because you know when you see stuff, you think the wrong things. You know, if you don't have like a sex life and that or intimacy for a very long time, you start it starts changing the way that you think negatively and that. I wouldn't call her desperate. I've had women approach me. No, I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I mean, I probably will stay in bed tomorrow, just healing from this tooth thing. No, I wouldn't call her desperate. I've had women approach me years ago. So yeah, when you're not getting sex or like you don't get sex for ages, Dusty, right? You start thinking things and shit because it's not normal. Because obviously you're supposed to have a sex life. You understand, Greasy? You're supposed to have a sex life. You see, so when you don't, you think of bitter things. I can't explain it, bro. Like it's hard to explain because it's not normal. You see, it's not normal. I just saw this woman's on a date. I still haven't had a date for a very long time. Yeah, no doubt I'll be depressed tomorrow. I wasn't depressed today, but I'll probably be depressed tomorrow thinking about it. Yeah, I've been watching this guy, bro, doing these approaches today on Instagram. He's put some new ones up, Weavesy. What do you reckon the women said to him? That is so depressing, bro, seeing that. Even when it's not happening to me, that's so depressing. I have a boyfriend. Oh, God, that's so depressing, bro. Why do this guy's videos keep popping up? What would you do if you was me, Greavesy? Let's ask for Greavesy's advice. I'm trying to open this bastard lollipop. I don't know what you're talking about. I read it, but I don't know what you're talking about. I think I heard about it. Was it some killing in America? Was it killing in some? Was it some American thing? I think I heard about it on the news. Yeah, I saw something about that. I don't know the story. Well, that's what happens when you're not getting sex, Greavesy. That's your only thing in your head when you're not getting sex when you should be getting it. Yeah, I think escorts are literally the only answer. To be fair, I was thinking the same thing. To be honest, that's literally the only thing on the porn industry that you can move on with your life. To be honest, because in my head, it's better than nothing. And even if it wasn't, even if it's not the same thing, it's better than nothing. Yeah, but yeah, once I see an escort, I should be good for 2 months. But at the same time, you shouldn't have to use an escort. You shouldn't have to be. You shouldn't have to use escorts. You should have a sex life. You should have dates. You should be with people. There's nothing wrong with you. But that's just a sick, sad world that we live in. I mean, people should have to be going to Thailand, but they do. So that's just the world we live in nowadays. Yeah, you should be able to meet people and go on dates and stuff. Yeah, it shouldn't be that way though, slut maker. I should have someone. I should be able to have someone already with the amount of approaching I've done. But shoulda, woulda, could have. It's a new year. I've not done any approaches this year, and I probably won't. So yeah, escorts is the thing, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. It's depressing, bro. Very depressing. I would still love for someone to answer me another question I had, Greavesy. Because if if 1 second, let me say. So you know when I was okay saying that woman that was saying, "Oh yeah, I'm feeling very very depressed because when I go on dates, the guys ditch me." So the guys ditch her after 2 weeks, she gets stumped. And then my thinking, if that's causing you depression, and that's causing you to not get out of bed, then how would you feel if you can't get dates and you can't get sex? You'd probably kill yourself, innit? That's the way I'd see it. That's the way I see it. Um, men on how do I say this? This is it's like if that's making you depressed, then how would it make someone feel they can't even get dates or sex? And they have to actually put effort in as well. So it's like they don't. I don't think they give sympathy to enough men nowadays that actually try. You know, I think men deserve sympathy. To be honest, just like they give women. I think if you've tried more, or you've tried regularly, then you should be given sympathy. I generally think that, bro. I'm not even joking. I think you should. No, I'm not gonna kill myself. It's not. It's what I'm saying. Not true, bro. Are you not? Is what I'm saying not true? Come on, bro. Like, think about it. You know. Um. I just think it's fucked. I think society's fucked, bro. And the struggle dismisses. And the struggle dismisses, lad. It's mad. No, I'm not gay, mate. I'll just use escorts. I'll just get blowjobs from escorts, bro, like I used to. Asking the Indonesian. Poor fucker. Scared to approach. Yeah. No, I'll just use escorts, bro. I'll just get a blowjob from an escort. Yeah, I told you I'm not scared of the dentist, Greavesy. I'll go dentist next week and I won't bring Laney. I've got a filling to be put in. I'll go by myself this time if you want. Just like I went yesterday by myself. Today I didn't. I'm not scared, brother. You'll see that. You know that yourself. I've been whilst I'm on this community. Yeah. There is a lot of people that are really bad with them though, Greavesy. Really bad. Really bad. Greavesy, really bad. Bro, I had a filling 2 months ago and I went by myself. I went to the dentist yesterday by myself. I've been out all day, mate, and I'm not going out on the pool either. I've been out all day. I've been doing a lot of stuff today, and I will not be going out on the pool either. So that ain't happening. Yeah, that's how toxic it is, Bob. Then that tells you how toxic the whole dating game then, isn't it? Then that should tell you how toxic it is, no? Yeah, I already told you why I took my mum to the dentist. I already told you why, bro. Yeah, appropriate adult for a dentist. Yeah, you keep telling yourself that, bro. Yeah, you keep telling yourself that, man. If it makes you feel better. Yeah. Yeah, you keep telling yourself that, bro. There's my sister's friend, Greavesy. He can't even go. He literally won't go. His whole teeth is fucked. He won't go. He will not go unless they put him to sleep. He will not go, and he has to go to a special dentist. They have to put him to sleep, otherwise he will not go. Um, his old teeth rotted, and that he won't go unless he put him to sleep. I'm the other way around. I can't be put to sleep. I've got a fear of being put to sleep. So whenever they say, "Oh, we're gonna numb it," I always have to make sure you're not putting me to sleep, are you? I always have to ask again because that's what I'm scared of, like being put to sleep. Whereas he would only go, and even then he still doesn't go. So he has to be put to sleep. He has to go to a special dentist that puts him to sleep. Because obviously, if someone's scared of needles and they're scared of the dentist, they're fucked, isn't it? Because Ant-Man don't like them, but when he's got fillings, he doesn't get the needle. They don't numb it because he's scared of needles. So when he's had it, he's hadn't had needles. Yeah, ask her, man. If she's loving, she'll come with you. Yeah, so he gets it done. I don't, I don't. I'm not scared of needles. Me, they've never bothered me, and you don't even feel them at the dentist. Yeah, I tell you, the needles that are the worst though. You know when you get an STD test, Greaves. You know when you get an STD test. You know when you get an STD test, yeah. It's a big ass needle, and you can actually see the blood coming from your fucking arm. It's bad. Trust me, them needles are bad. I remember I got an STD test before I went. I went myself. They say they're scared of needles, but you don't feel the needles in the dentist. I only felt the second one. I only felt the second one, bro. I've had needles because I've had ingrown toenails so I've had surgery on my foot. You know the ingrown toenail surgery? No, no, no. It's more than a blood test. It's more than a blood test. What they do in their STI test, it's more than a blood test, and it fucking did hurt because I remember getting it 2 years ago. But I've had ingrown toenails, so I've had surgery. I've had surgery on. Have you ever seen ingrown toenail surgery? I used to get infected toes, Greavesy. I used to bite my toenails and they used to get infected. So I had well, it's like a procedure. It's not surgery, but so they have to stick a needle in your foot. They stick a needle in your foot, three in your foot, and then they just cut it out. But they don't put you to sleep or anything. It's just a minor procedure. And I was trying to say, is that worse than getting your teeth took out? I don't know, because them needles, you can actually feel the needles in your foot. The dentist, you can't feel the needles. Yeah, I like Shell. Fucking going about that. Yeah, Lainey won't go then. Lainey stopped going to the dentist for years and years and years because she hated it. I said, Lainey, you ready to go on the dentist chair? She says, no. Lainey hates them, bless her. She used to shake on the chair now. Bless Lainey. Lainey's a legend. I went to the arcades today. I went to the. I was playing grabbing machines. I want a toy, and I went bowling. You should have to use escorts. I mean, I didn't go on the 2P pushes. You shouldn't have to use escorts, but that's the way it is. It's that or nothing. No point having a dick if you can't use it. Something's better than nothing, isn't it? I do think of my experiences though. I was thinking of a bit of them today, and the lies these women tell, Dusty. Oh, the lies and the narcissism from them. You gotta laugh in it, mate. You gotta laugh. Yeah, I was trying to. Greavesy, I was trying to win Crash Bandicoot, but it wasn't having it for toffee, mate. It was an hard fucker to try and win. You can't win that toy, bro. It's the way it's shaped. You can't grab it unless it's on its back, and then it just slips again. You just can't win it. I was trying to win Crash Bandicoot for myself. I like Crash Bandicoot. He's a lovely little character, Greavesy. Bishop. They're rigged as fuck, bro. I was playing the Scooby Doo thing as well, Greavesy. Fucking gonna run out of fucking money if I go every fucking day. Be like the skid virgin. That shitty little bed sit. If I went every day for weeks. Ugh. Would you say that a lack of sex life is unhealthy, Greavesy? Yeah. I would say a lack of sex life is unhealthy. I don't think it's unhealthy, me. Yeah, I think it is. I think it is me. Oh, I don't know about yous. I think it's unhealthy. Yeah. No, it's impossible not to think about it. Obviously, because of my experiences. But also, escorts can get addicting as well, so that can also be addicting. I've already tried a fat bird. They're all the same. This 39-year-old was kind of fat. They've all got the same attitude. So you might as well just go for the best looking. Yeah. Yeah, it's bad though, isn't it, Big? I shouldn't have to get a hooker. I should be able to have a sex life at my age with all the approaches I've done and stuff. You should have to. But I'd much rather use an escort than go out approaching again. Fuck that. Fuck that, bro. It's too toxic. I'd rather use an escort, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Don't hear that shit again. Oh, you're too old for me. Oh, you're too young for me. I can't date you because I'm a Muslim. All of this shit, bro. Like, I'm not dealing with that anymore. You fuck off. I'm not dealing with that. I would have just stayed with that 18-year-old. Well, she's 19. I think she's 20 now. She's 20. I would have just stayed with her, but she started becoming westernized. So, yeah. Do you remember that one, Stephen? I can't date you because I'm a Muslim and you're not. I said, oh, I'll convert. Oh, I'm not looking for anyone. They're such idiots, bro. You just laugh at it, bro. You just got to laugh at them. You do have to laugh at it. Some of it is so funny, bro. It's something to laugh at, isn't it? Their excuses are laughable, bro. You remember that one that was trying to use religion as an excuse? Do you remember that one, Stephen Howard, that was using religion as an excuse? Yeah, when they do stuff like that, you know they've got narcissistic traits. You know that they've got narcissistic traits. It's hard to explain it, but it's a trait of narcissism what they're doing when they're doing that. Because all you got to say is like you're not looking for anyone. That's literally all you got to say. Why are you using religion when we all know that if someone's a Muslim, you're still not going to get with them? So why? Yeah, like they're just gonna fuck with you. And the thing is, if you go out approaching and stuff, trying to meet women, they're just gonna fuck with you. You do realize that, innit, Stephen Howard? They're just gonna fuck with you royally. That's what they're gonna do. That's what's gonna happen. Not worth it. They will fuck with you royally, bro. They trust me, they will. Yeah, fucking idiots, bro. Oh, have you ever met a good woman in your life, Stephen Howard? I've never. It is worse than gambling. Yeah, trying to date women is definitely worse than gambling. But people don't tell people to quit dating, but they tell people to quit gambling, which is strange, really. That is strange. Because I could put £500 on roulette right now, and guess what? I could win. I could actually win. Online, maybe, but it is worse than gambling. It is worse than gambling. I need to have another coke, bro. I'm really dry. Yeah, it's definitely worse than gambling. And then with gambling, your struggles don't get dismissed either. With gambling, your struggles don't get dismissed, and there's obviously a chance of winning. You've obviously got a chance of winning. With dating women, you never have a chance, and even if you did meet someone, you would just get fucked over in the end, anyways. The best is winning money from gambling and using escorts. That's literally the way forward, bro. That's literally it, bro. But the experiences are not normal. No. But the experiences are not normal. The experiences that come with dating is definitely not normal. That's definitely not natural. Yeah, and dealing with women pretending that they've got boyfriends and using religion as an excuse and trolling you and fucking with you, that's not normal. That's not normal. So, yes, it can be compared because that's not normal. That is not normal going through that. That is fucking depressing. And you realize how depressing it is as well because when you give up, you feel better. Once you give up for a week or 2 weeks, you feel better. That is not normal, mate. Trying to date in 2026 is not normal. And I'm the only one that says about it. That's not natural. I wouldn't call that natural. So, yeah. No, I'd 100% rather go back to gambling, me. If I was to choose one, I'd definitely go back to gambling. You think getting trolled, people pretending they've got boyfriends, giving you attitude, ignoring, taking the piss out of you is natural? You think that's natural? Really? No, it isn't. It's not normal. You know? No, not everyone wants to have a partner. No, not everyone wants to have a partner. I mean, I've given up approaching. I'll never approach again. So, you know, I will never approach again. I haven't for ages. So it definitely is your experience. If you've gone out approaching, it definitely is your experience. Just like it is 90% of men's experiences. I've seen it with my own eyes. Yep, I've already explained why there's couples in the world, bro. I'm not explaining it again. We're not going over the same thing. I've already explained to you how people are in relationships. If you didn't listen to it, bro, that's your problem. I've already explained it, bro. I'm not going over it again. Like I said, struggle dismisser. I've explained the relationship thing. It's not the truth. I've already explained it a million times about why there's people in relationships. There's also millions of people that are single. The truth don't hurt. I've just explained it a million times. I'm not bitter. I'm not angry. I'm completely calm. It doesn't hurt because you're not talking the truth. You're talking shit. And I've already explained it a million times how there's people in relationships. So, and I've also explained that there's loads of people that are not in relationships, but that also didn't suit your agenda. So, yeah, that's that. You, how do you know that, Greavesy? Like, I'd explain the partner thing, but I'm not explaining it again, Stephen Howard. It's pointless. It's pointless going over it. You know, the dating stuff, why there's people in relationships, why, it's utterly pointless. Because you'll just be explaining the same thing over and over and over again. If you really think that because there's other people in relationships, that means you're going to be in a relationship, you're sadly mistaken. Sadly, that's not the way life works. Sadly, that is not the way that life works. Especially in 2026, 2022, 2023, yeah, you could maybe, but you can't say that nowadays because there's a million reasons why people met. There's a million reasons why people are in relationships. That is not going to be you. So no matter how many times you want to compare yourself, and it's never ever going to be you. I used to say the same thing to Pat Mustard. I mean, there's people that are worse than me in life. There's people that are virgins. There's people that's never even had a date. I mean, there's people that are out there, and there's more than one. So does that mean because I've had sex and I've been with women, that means they're going to? No, even if they tried. So yeah. Well, could you blame somebody for not wanting to have a partner in this day and age, Greavesy? Why would someone want a partner in this day and age? After all the shit that women do and that, why would somebody actually want to be with one of them other than sex? As bad as that sounds, for what reason? What can they give you other than sex? Nothing. They're shit people. They're just shit all round. I mean, you've seen the ones I've spoke to. They're shit. They can't give you nothing like that. I can cook. I can clean. There's nothing else they can give you unless you want children. So that's that. They've got stinking bad attitude. What else can they actually give you than sex? I don't honestly know. Like there's nothing else they can give you. They're rude. They're stuck up. They think they're better than you. Their attitude. Bro, I come out of Liverpool street yesterday, bro, and there were so many women vaping. Ew. I mean, I'll tell you a story today, Greavesy. When I was on the way to the dentist with my mum, I said, he's like, "Oh, what are you up to?" I said, "Oh, I'm just on my way to the dentist." And he was like, and he said to me, Greavesy, "Where are you off to, mate?" I said, "I'm not your fucking mate." Do you remember what I told you about how I don't like being called mate? Yeah. And you get these women using that word nowadays, mate, and they're vaping. It's so masculine. It doesn't look cool. It doesn't think you're not cool vaping outside of a fucking bank. It's so westernized and copycatish. You know, that vaping trend is for copycats, Greavesy. Like they're literally vaping outside banks, these women. They literally are. I saw about 4 women in Liverpool Street vaping. What the fuck? And when they call people mate as well, it's unbearable. Like it's bad enough, you know, when a man calls you mate, Greavesy, yeah, it sounds so common. It's horrible. You know, if someone says like buddy or pal or whatever, pal or body, I'd rather someone have a cigarette, bro, than vape. It's so common. Vaping, mate, is so masculine, you know? I'd rather someone just have a fag than a vape. I don't know about you, it just seems so copycatish. It just seems copycatish. It's just so westernized. You don't see it in Thailand. You don't see people vape in Thailand. It's a westernized thing. Greavesy, it is. You don't see anyone but westernized people vape. I swear to God, you don't. You don't. You seriously don't. It's a westernized thing. Seriously, it is. Seriously, it is, bro. It is. It generally is. No, it is. No, it is. It is. It is. And them saying the word mate, like you. Could you imagine you on a date with a woman, Greaves, and she called you mate? That's just so off-putting, isn't it? That's what a 19-year-old started calling me. I was like, I'm not your fucking mate. I don't know how many times I had to say it. I'm not your mate. Not your mate. I will never be your mate. You know? I don't like being called mate, especially by a woman. It's fucking cringe. It's so common. That is just so common, bro. So common. Just use the word pal or buddy or something. I hate it, bro. It's so westernized. TikTok brains. Oh, I need to make myself a Coke. What community did you say this is again, Greavesy? What community is this? A gambling community or what? What is it really? So when you said so, so what you was so wait, what you were saying is that when you used to be in school, right? When you was to go to class, just before they opened the door, like the teacher opened the door to teach, they were talking about Cheryl Cole, and if you didn't agree with them, they'd look at you weird. They look at you weirdly. Is that what you're saying? So if you didn't find her attractive, they'd give you a dirty look. Really? Wow. So what do you call so what do you call them kind of people, Greavesy? So what do you call them kind of people? So what what are you saying, Greavesy? That Laura J is a copycat. And I'm saying about sex, Greavesy. Do you know what I was saying about women? only can give you sex and stuff. I mean, I don't even think it's about that nowadays, and it's about their body. As long as they've got a mouth to put on Peter Belly's willy, I mean, that's all you need. So if you can get something like a sex toy with the sensation of a mouth, then I think we're good to go, really. I was on the train yesterday coming back from the Indian, and I was looking at this woman. She looked about 37, 38, and I was just seeing if, I was summing up her mouth, weighing up her mouth rather, to see if it would fit, Greasy. Yeah, really. Okay with you, Captain. Captain Cunt. Yeah. It's all about the mouth, isn't it, Greasy? Yep. It's about the mouth, Greasy, to satisfy Billy's needs. But yeah, they can't offer you anything else, no, in all seriousness. There's nothing else they can offer you. It's like that 19-year-old only used her for her mouth, you know? Only used her for that little mouth around my pecker when I needed it. Just someone to make me feel good. Greasy. Copycat community. I love that. I love that, Greavesy. That's so funny, bro. A copycat community. That's funny. I love it. Yeah, they'll copy each other. Yeah. But yeah, I only used to use her for her mouth, to be fair. Yep. Nothing else they're good for. They're not even good at cooking. I can cook better than them. You poor fucker. Yep. So you mean like I'll do something and then Lord J copies me and stuff like that? Yeah. Or when they like copy up each other's football bets. Copycat community. Yeah. Yeah. Little copycats. Yeah. Yeah. No, I wouldn't put. I don't care about USA Izzy's face, bro. What the fuck? All a woman's good for is her boobs and her mouth, Weavesy. Isn't that right? Only boobs and their mouth. Nothing else. Literally nothing else. My toothy's hurting, bro. The one that got pulled out. Ah, there was 3 roots. They had to take out 3 roots. Greavesy, it was mad. They had to take out 3 roots after the fucking tooth. It was mad. It was mad, bro. Yeah. Yeah, they do copy. Mm. Do you remember that, Greavesy, when what do you remember that when that 19-year-old used to come round and suck my willy, Greavesy? What did you think of that? You could never get in a relationship with a woman, bro. They would cheat on you. They would actually cheat on you. I think all women cheat on people, you know. I don't trust them. I think they cheat. They're little cheaters. What do you think, Greavesy? I think they cheat. Would you ever get back with someone that cheated on you, Greavesy? I would on one condition. Actually, I would on one condition. Only if they never gave a blowjob. If they gave them a blowjob, never again. If someone gave someone a blowjob, nah, they're done forever. The worst thing you can do is give someone a blowjob. Cheating on them, you know. That's the worst thing you can do. I don't think there's a worse thing you can do. You would never know. See you later. You would never know. That's the thing. I mean, if you caught her in it, you'd have to catch her. Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, it's hard to get a blowjob, man. Some one night stands you have, they don't give it. Some do, some don't. I only had one that never. I'm obsessed with blowjobs, man. It's really bad. Greavesy, it's really, really bad, you know. Yeah. Crash Bandicoot is a lovely character. I miss when the 19-year-old used to suck my dick, Greavesy. It used to feel so good. Yeah, it used to feel good, man. That's probably why I'm bad. I'm worse now, Greavesy. I don't have the OnlyFans one and the 19-year-old. So well, she's 20 now. I don't have any options. So I have nothing. Yeah, literally nothing. Like in that way. So I think it's I used to get mood swings in the old house, but she used to come round and stuff, innit? Yeah. That's what probably a lot of it is as well, isn't it? Yeah, not anymore. Not anymore, bro. She blocked me. I tried to get on her back, but she. Yeah. I'm getting DVDs, Greavesy. I'm getting DVDs. What do you think of that? Yeah, when she used to come round, I never used to give her sex. Like, she just used to give me a blowjob, that's it. Meow. I like Cheryl Cole, Greavesy. I like Cheryl Cole, Greavesy. Yeah, that 19-year-old was good at sucking dick, man. She swallowed my cum once, Greavesy. Yeah, she swallowed it once. It was lovely, Greavesy. Someone swallowing your babies. That's cute, isn't it, Greavesy? Yeah, that was cute, Greavesy. She gave me a blowjob once and then had a Chinese after. We had a Chinese after. I think she gave me a blowjob like 4 times. Yeah. I want to get some digestive biscuits. Do you know what you are, Greavesy? You're fucking. Oh, what's that thing called again? You're a bag puss, the big fat stinking copycat. You're a big fat stinking copycat. You're just like bag puss, you big fat stinking copycat. Yeah. Yeah, that was just her vitamins, Greasy. When she used to give me a blowjob, yeah, and I used to come, that was just her getting vitamins. You know how you get vitamins from like the breasticles? You know, that's the same way. You know, it's just vitamins like protein from the semen and stuff. You know, so you basically give each other vitamins and stuff. Sounds lovely, if you ask me, Greavesy. Yeah. 1 second, someone's calling me. I know I don't go down on women. Nah, I don't believe in it. It's disgusting. Sorry, bro. I was just talking to someone. I had to listen to a voice note. Yeah, Greavesy. Ant-Man went to Thailand because he was just sick of it in his country. Innit? He was just sick of it. Yeah, it makes sense, doesn't it? He done a funny Snapchat story the other day of him sucking someone's boobs. Greavesy. I was gonna screen record it and put it on YouTube. I was dead. He's a wind-up merchant, isn't it? He's a wind-up merchant. Do you like the stitch, Greavesy? I know it's pink, but it's better than nothing. Yeah, I need to cut down. I can't have sugars in my teas. It's a copycat community. Oh, do you remember when Vinny got nicked, Greavesy? Do you remember when Vinny got nicked on the live stream? They took him away. That's funny. How's your bipolar been, Greavesy? How's your bipolar been, lad? Oh, this woman said, this woman was like, oh yeah, she's gone on a date, Greavesy, and it didn't go well. Wow, you can actually get dates. I haven't had a date since last April. Wow. Wow, you can actually get dates. Do you believe in dating coaches, Greavesy? Coach, you're an idiot. No UK signing. I like Cheryl Cole. I like Cheryl Cole. I don't know about you. So it says, while exact real-time figures may vary, around 40 to 44% of London's adult population identifies as single, translating to roughly 3.6 to 4 million single adults in the capital, with significant numbers living alone and trends showing more people marrying later or remaining single longer, even as a household compositions shift. Told you there was a lot of people single. So 40 to 44%, that's almost half. So, I mean, there's millions of people that are single. That's my whole point as well. It doesn't matter why they're single, aren't they? So, I mean, I don't think half the population is choosing to be alone. Do you get me? So, there's millions of people that are single. I knew it. I already knew that before I looked it up. I already knew that. I already knew that. Or maybe they haven't found the right one, Dusty. You know, I've actually had chances to be in relationships as well. You do realize that? I've had chances to be in relationships a few years ago. So when someone says to you, "Oh, you've never been in a relationship," you know, they can't even use that against you because you've actually had chances to be in relationships. Not in the past year, but I have. I have, Greavesy. You know, I have. So when they say you've never had a girlfriend, they can't say to you, they can't even use that because you actually have had chances to be in relationships 4 times. Yeah, Mike. I went to a dentist there, got my tooth pulled out. Then I went to the arcades. I've been out all day. Yeah, I've been out all day, bro. Yeah, I was talking to this woman on Reddit. She's a cunt. She's a cunt, bro. She turned out to be a funny cunt, bro. So yeah, depressing. Yeah. So I've actually had chances to be in relationships. So they can't actually use that. I haven't recently, not recently, but I have had. No, I don't use dating apps. I'm just gonna use escorts anyways now, Mike. I only get blowjobs anyway, so if it gets that bad, I'll just use an escort. Should I be paying for it? Not really, but it's better than nothing. It beats going out approaching. So I'll just go with that option, bro. If I do. So wish I could get that 19-year-old back, bro. What? Yeah, it's not happening, bro. I went to the dentist today, Joseph. Not really. Not really. Because I could have been in a relationship, just not for years. I could have been in a relationship for 2 or 3 months. So I could technically have been in a relationship if I wanted to. So you can't use that. You can't use that. I had a long day today, Joseph Farrar. I went bowling, went to the dentist, went to the arcade. I won a Stitch toy. I was out all day. Because I couldn't get attached for 2.5 years. Yeah, with one of my friends, yeah. I got my tooth pulled out. I've only had one coat today, so I am cutting down. Yeah. Oh, just one of my male friends. Why would you say male or female? You know it wouldn't be a woman, even though it'd be a good date to go on. No, I could have got it back if I could have got it, but I didn't want to see the tooth, bro. It was fucking hanging. Disgusting, bro. No. Yeah. A lot of it's to do with genetics as well. It is diet, but a lot of it's to do with genetics. You know that, Greasy. There's people that can never drink Coke, only drink water, brush their teeth 3 times a day, and still have bad teeth. Yeah, obviously it is diet, but I'm saying there is cases where people can just have fucked up teeth. Like by fucked up, I mean have loads of fillings and their diet's perfect. A lot of it's to do with genetics as well. I mean, mine's not even that bad. I've only had 2 fillings and 1 tooth pulled out at fucking 28. So yeah, it is genetics as well. Yeah, I went with Lady. Yeah, but yeah, mine's just like medium. But yeah, it's just genetics. It's like stretch marks as well. I think my sister's had 4 pulled out the back. Yeah, my sister's had 4 pulled out the back, but she's never had a filling. Yeah. What about you, Joseph? Have you ever had any fillings? That's what I should have done. I should have done a 6-year course and become a dentist. Jeez. They make serious money, them dentists, Squeezy. Yeah, I think I've had 3. I'm getting 1 more done on next week, and then I'm all done. I'm all done. I'm complete. I don't think I'd have any more problems for years. So yeah, they make some serious money, them dentist Squeezy. Serious money, you know. Yeah, bro, they do. They probably make like £500 a day, bro. Some of them. They probably make, yeah, probably £500-600 a day. Jesus. Bless you then. What happened to fucking the Virgin's teeth? He's got fucking missing teeth all on his front and that. No. He's actually got missing teeth like in the front and that. Yeah. Mm. Fucking hell, man. I didn't wake up in a bad mood today. I actually woke up in a good mood. I didn't get any mood swings today. Right? I didn't get any mood swings today. Not today, I never. I was fine when I woke up. Bro, you're talking shit. I've been having mood swings for fucking years. You do talk a lot of shit, don't you, Joseph Farrar? You're talking a lot of shit, aren't you, man? What a fucking bro. Why would you even come out with something like that? Bro, I've been having mood swings for years over women. My bad experiences. Yeah. Mm. You been winning any more money today, Mr. Farrar? You been winning any more money? Oh man. Oh, this Red Star's really got nothing in life. Oh, do you know what I was thinking today, Stephen Howard, for like 1 second? Hey, do you know what I was thinking today when I was out? I was thinking today, yeah. I was thinking, so you know when I was in the arcades and going bowling and I was out all day, and I'm thinking, do you know what's so mad is that none of these people on YouTube lost today. They're just sat there waiting for content. How sad and pathetic is that? I only thought about it for like a minute. I was like, because obviously anyone randomly would think, you know, the likes of people like Red Star are just sat on their ass, just waiting for content because they've got nothing in life, and then it went away. It's actually mad, isn't it? Really, and it's just a normal thing to go out and do stuff. It only lasted a minute or less than a minute. But that is strange, isn't it? Just sat indoors, no life, no interacting with the outside world. It's crazy, isn't it, bro? It really is mad. It is mad. Sat there with their little screen recorder ready. Sat there with a little screen recorder icon. Nah, Greaves, I definitely, I'm not describing you. You've come off YouTube for a day before and you're not on here constantly hating and recording everything. No, I don't think that's you. I mean, and if that is you, I mean, you've admitted that you don't leave the house. You've actually admitted that you ain't got a life. So, okay, well, if it's you, well, you've admitted you haven't got a life, haven't you? You've actually admitted it, and you don't come on the internet hating. So, yeah, they're sat there with their little screen recorder. They're sat there with their little screen recorder, bro, waiting for content. Do you remember, Greavesy? Pat Mustard used to do like 8 videos a day. Just sat there, absolutely no life from the time he woke up to the time he went to bed. Hey, bro, do you not remember the videos he used to do on me and Monty? Yeah, these people's on YouTube Christmas Day. Monty Man went live, Greaves. He said, I've just gone live to see who's watching me. Who's watching me on YouTube. And if anyone's watching me, it proves that they've got no family over Christmas. And he says that's 5 people in this community without family this Christmas. I was dead, bro. Yeah. No, I wouldn't like to ride autumn. I don't care about women on YouTube. I can go out and approach if I wanted to. I would not ride someone that uses filters that's on YouTube. I don't care. That's what separates me. That's what separates me and these clowns on this community. Is that I don't care about no woman on YouTube that uses filters. They do. People like VOR do because he's a virgin and he's never been with a woman. Hey, bro, that VOR, have you seen him? He's definitely a virgin, that VOR. Have you seen him? Proper virgin. Have you seen him on Lodges? Me, that's also how you know if they've got no life. If they're bigging up women on YouTube, flirting with women on YouTube or putting them on a pedestal, Dusty, they've also got no life. They've got no life outside of YouTube because if they did, they wouldn't care about women on YouTube. You see, I don't. I could go out and meet someone and keep it all the way off YouTube. I could go out and approach someone tomorrow, get their number, and keep it off of YouTube. Whether they meet me or not is another story. But you know, I could keep it all off of YouTube. So why would you flirt with a woman on YouTube? It don't make sense because they don't leave their house. People like VOR, they do not leave their house. I'm telling you, bro. Obviously, there's some decent people in this community, bro. I'm not saying there's not, but a lot of these people are too many of these people. Too many of these people I've got no life outside of YouTube. There's too many of them, bro. Yeah, that's because they've got no life. See, on Saturday, I could go to Waxy's. I could go to Waxy's tomorrow and get some numbers if I wanted to and just talk to people that way. And face it, even if they got with a woman over YouTube, they'd get fucked over in the end. So why are they fucking with women on YouTube? Because they don't leave the house. I'm insulting Autumn. I'm insulting the bitch. These people are simping over her. What the fuck? And it doesn't matter, even if she was good looking, I still wouldn't do it. I still wouldn't get with her. I would never get with anyone on this community, bro. Never. Even if I had chances to get with Natalie G and I never. And I'm glad I never. I could have got with fucking Natalie G before fucking Monty. Yeah. I'm not depressed, matey. I woke up in a good mood today. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I could have got with Natalie G, bro, but I never. Yeah. Because look what happened with that USA. Look at that USA Izzy, yeah? A lot of that was caused because of YouTube. Well, not caused, but it never made, well, it wasn't caused over YouTube, but when these people know who she was, they made it 10 times worse. So if you got with a woman on YouTube, you know what's going to happen. So you know that you're involved with YouTube. So it just, the whole thing don't make sense. I would never get with someone on, I would never. Yeah, I've already seen it. And I'm not depressed either. I'm not depressed today. Nope. What is this? I'm not depressed, matey. No, I can't, Joseph. Enlarged tonsils. What the fuck? No. No, Joseph. He's sat there 24/7, isn't he? That red star waiting for content. I honestly don't know how these people can do this every day. To miss out on life, to hate people on YouTube they don't know. There's no one on this community that can say or do anything that would make me waste their life on them. How was about that one, Dusty? Like Veli, okay, put it this way, yeah. Veli could come on here right now and says that he wants to do this to kids. He has done this to kids. Do you think I'm going to be stalking this guy from the time I wake up to the time I go to bed? We'll use a different analogy for you. So does that mean then I'm going to waste my whole life stalking someone like him unless I had no life, like Red Star? Do you understand me, mate? You understand? You understand me, mate? Yeah, yeah. And I tell you how they've got no life. Do you want me to tell you how they've got no life? Because I was having to multitask when I was in the arcades earlier, and it was very fucking hard to multitask. So you're telling me someone sat there having a life, but yet stalking on YouTube 24/7 just doesn't happen. I was multitasking slightly, and it was fucking hard. You can't do it. You know, you can't, bro. You can't. He is on YouTube from the time he wakes up to the time he goes to bed. This is my first time on it today. I haven't even checked YouTube, but you can't do it, bro. You really, really can't. Like you actually can't. I would never do that, bro. I don't give a fuck what anyone says on YouTube. I don't know, bro. Basically, yeah, because Because think about it, bro. You're saying that it's things people have said online. So if someone on the internet, like I just said, Veli or someone says some mad stuff, am I going to waste my life going for them every day? No, it just doesn't happen. Do you understand? It doesn't happen, bro. It really doesn't happen. It really, 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 really does not happen. In order for people to do this every day, they truly have nothing. Despite what they're trying to say that they have, there's no way, bro. There's no way. Too much time on their hands. Too much time on their hands, some of these people are. Yeah. Very strange. Very, very, very strange. Oh, I saw this video, eh? Yeah. They must be fat and disabled. They must be. They must be, bro. Why do you think you don't hear anything in the background, Stephen Howard, when they're doing this? Like a shopping centre, people talking or whatever, because they're sat at home. You know, when they're doing this, all of this like screen recording and stuff. Why do you think you don't hear anything? Because they're sat at home. They're sat at home. They don't go out. They don't leave the house, bro. It's because they don't leave the house. People like Red Star, they're housebound, bro. Fucking disabled people. Strange. I don't have bad oral hygiene. My oral hygiene's perfect. I brush my teeth 3 times a day. Oh, but yeah, it is strange. It is strange. It is strange. You never hear anything in the background. Mate, I had one cavity and one tooth at the back took at 28 years of age. That's nothing, bro. That's absolutely nothing. I mean, you're 10 years older than me, and I've only had one more filling and a tooth at the back. You're only 10 years older than me. I mean, there's only 2 things I've had that you haven't. You know? Yeah, and he is overweight. Joe is overweight. He'll admit to you that he's overweight. You can tell someone's overweight by their hands as well. You can tell by their hands. Yeah. You work, do you? Highly, highly unlikely. Yeah, you can actually tell if someone's fat by their hands. And Joseph Farrar is a fat fucker. Just one more. I'm going for one filling next week and I'm done. So yeah, I've only had 2 more things than what you've had. Joe, I've only had 2 more things. Triple H has had his teeth took out, a tooth took out. And I'm sure Greavesy has as well. A lot of people have. So I've only had, no, I think I've had, yeah, this will be my 3rd one. So 3 fillings and 1 tooth took out. So that's only 1 more filling than you. And yeah, and that Triple H has had it as well. It could also happen when you're pregnant as well. If you get pregnant, your teeth can start playing up. Oh well, Triple H has had his tooth out. He's had his back tooth out. And another thing, Joe, you want to talk about teeth, yeah? Doesn't your boyfriend have missing teeth all over his mouth? Nonce legs. Just pointing that out there. Doesn't your boyfriend have missing teeth scattered all around his mouth? Like his actual front teeth? Strange. I don't think you ever brought it up, did you? Because obviously you're all about old hygiene and stuff. So I thought that was a bit strange, isn't it? He's actually got missing teeth from the front. I'm not comparing myself. I'm saying, why haven't you said anything about his teeth? I thought you would have. I thought you would have had a go. I thought you would have had a go at him as well. What the hell? No, that's old. I know he doesn't, bro. Bro, I know he doesn't. He talks shit behind my back. He's another lavery bong. Yeah, we know that, bro. He's biased. We know that. Yeah, he's biased, lad. Yeah, and he's biased as well. Yeah, I know that, bro. He's not the only one that's obsessed with me. He's not the only one middle-aged man that's obsessed with me, bro. There's loads of them. I already knew that, bro, from the nonce legs thing when he was talking about when he was defending nonce legs. I already knew that. But I just go along with it because why not? They cry when they get blocked. So I already knew that, bro, with the biasness. To be fair, LT is biased as well, to be fair. I even said that LT was biased. So I've actually told other people that they're biased as well. Not going to get into it again because it's ridiculous, but he's also biased. Yeah, he's biased as well. There's loads of people like that on here, bro. It is what it is, isn't it? Stephen Howard's a bruv. I like you, Stephen Howard, man. Thanks for bringing up the porno, bro. Thanks for putting up the porno. Thanks for putting up a porno. Thanks for talking about the porno, bro, when people's going at me at Timmy's. That's what a real man should do. That's what a real unbiased person would do. Thanks for that, buddy. Yeah, I had a tooth out, yeah. Yeah, Stephen Howard's not yeah, Stephen Howard's he's not biased. Thanks for bringing up the porno, man. Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. That's good, bro. That's good. No one else but Kieran has. Yeah. What did you do today, Joe? Tell everybody what you done. Sat on YouTube, waiting for content like Red Star. Sad, isn't it? Sad. Better than what any of you or your associates done today. Yeah, I've heard myself. Yeah. Oh, been at work. Yeah, really. Yeah, really, man. You know what? It's funny how you've got all this time. It's funny how you've got all this time on your hands for someone that works. Someone like you don't need to work. You're winning all these money on properties. I wouldn't have thought you would need to work. I wouldn't thought you would have needed to work for somebody that wins so much money on these properties. You win a lot of money on properties, man. You could easily pack up work. You win so much money, bro. Like, so much money you win. No, a few people do. A few people do work on here, bro. Ben works. How hard can it be? No, there are a few people that do work, man. But not Joe F, not Red Star, not any of them people. There's a few people that do work, bro. There's a few people right on here, but not these people. Not any of these like them kind of people, bro. Red Star don't work. You know, them kind of people, man. They're just sat on YouTube 24/7. They're just sat on YouTube 24/7, telling other people to get a job when they ain't got a job themselves. Think of it, smash videos. You really think that Red Star's got a life? Sat on YouTube stalking every day with a screen recorder. You really you actually think someone like that's got a life, bro? You really think someone like that's got a life, bro? Yeah, I'm a sad bastard, but you'll never say that to my face, bro. So I don't care what a keyboard warrior like you says, because no one cares. Like, you can't even talk. You're never gonna say anything to my face, so no one cares. Biased non-slower. Isn't that right, Stephen Howard? No one cares, bro, because you will never say that to my face. So what do you want people to do? Get mad? You can't even talk on a panel, bro. I had my chance. No. I never had my chance. You didn't even turn up to the pub yourself. Yeah. You didn't even turn up to the pub yourself. I've tried meeting you people several times before, and it's always the same story, which is why I gave up. And it's logical. I've tried meeting the bomb. I've tried meeting Nonce Legs, your boyfriend. I've tried meeting a lot of people on here, and it's always the same thing. So why waste the time again? You know, why waste our fucking time again? You know, and that's that. You know what? Meet me halfway. That's the only way I'm gonna know that you're not full of shit. Meet me halfway tomorrow. I'm actually, I'm actually free tomorrow. I've got no appointments, no nothing. I'll meet you halfway tomorrow, and we'll see. Right, and this is the only way we're gonna know that you're not full of shit, and you can say whatever you want to my face. Where is halfway? Let me see. Halfway is like a bit more than Peterborough, isn't it? And if you're really not full of shit, then we'll see in it. We'll see, dickhead. Because I know what you were trying to do, trying to get me to go all the way over there. If you're really on it, meet me halfway. Yeah. So yeah, see, you want me to go all the way to you. You're not about it. You're not about it. You're not about it. I'll call you a biased nonce legs lover to your face. I'll call you a biased nonce legs lover to your face. I told LT he's biased as well with the virgin thing and the girlfriend thing. I told him he's biased as well. Yeah. I also told him he's biased. So I don't pick sides. Yeah. Do you remember that? Oh, that's funny, bro. Yeah, she did. Yeah, I'm not gonna really be on it, bro. Seriously. Bro, meet me halfway. I'll meet you. I will meet you. Meet me halfway. Mate, meet me halfway. Meet me halfway. Show me tickets tomorrow, yeah? And meet me halfway. I will actually meet you halfway. No bullshit. Actually, no bullshit. No bullshit. I will meet you halfway. That's like a bit more than Peterborough. What's the stop after Peterborough? I can't even remember. I haven't been to the northeast in ages, but I'll look it up. It's like okay. What about like no. What's the one before Leicester? Leicester's got to be halfway. So meet me in Leicester. Yeah, and I've also got previews of fucking turning up, mate, and you can't even talk. So shut up, you dirty, stinky little nonce-legs lover. You dirty little nonce-legs lover. I think it's Leicester. It's got to be Leicester or Loughborough. That's halfway. So let's meet in Leicester. Yeah, it's got to be Leicester. It's got to be. Well, I'm telling you, let's meet in Leicester or Loughborough. No, it's not Nottingham. Nottingham's 140 miles away, bro. That's not hard. But I'll meet you in Nottingham. Yeah, I can meet you in Nottingham. Yeah. No, it's not Sheffield. Sheffield's in. How can Sheffield be halfway, bro, when it's in Yorkshire? Use your brain, bro. How can Sheffield be halfway when it's in Yorkshire? How is that halfway to London? How is that halfway from London? That doesn't make any sense. How do you work that one out, bro? When it's 200 miles away from London, how's that halfway? How is that halfway, bro? But no, anyways, we'll do Nottingham. Yeah, we'll do Nottingham anyways. Because you don't want this guy having a heart attack. We all know he's got anxiety anyways. So yeah, man. Sheffield is a lot more than an hour away from London, mate. I know, I've been there 3 times. Sheffield's nowhere near London. So anyways, we can meet in Nottingham anyway. Yeah, we can meet in Nottingham. Yeah, we can. Yeah, and I'll just have a gamble on a roulette. I don't mind. Yeah, and I'm telling you, Nottingham. Yeah, yeah, I'm telling you, Nottingham. No, Sheffield's nowhere near London. Sheffield's nowhere near London. No, I'm not going to Leeds. I'm not going to Leeds. You meet me halfway, or that's it. Because what he's gonna do, yeah, I'll tell you exactly what this clown's gonna do. Yeah, people have done this before. He doesn't need to travel to me. All he's got to do is go Nottingham. He doesn't have to travel to me. All he's got to do is go Nottingham. The thing is, what this guy is gonna do, yeah, I'll tell you exactly what this guy is gonna do. He's gonna have me go all the way there, and he's gonna say, "Oh, I've controlled you. I've made you come all the way here, and made you pay for hotels." And I know what he's gonna do, bro. I know what these people are like on it. They've done it before. So I'm saying, let's meet halfway then. If that's not the case, you'll have no problem coming halfway. And if you're not willing to do that, then fuck yourself. Simple. I know what you're gonna do. Mate, I know what you're gonna do. You know, there's not even any proof that you live in Leeds, live in Yorkshire. There's not even any proof that you live anywhere near there. That's just your word. So if you're really about it, Nottingham or Leicester, I think that's fair, to be honest. You know? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Loughborough or Nottingham, but I don't mind going Nottingham either way. Nottingham's a bit off, but I don't mind going to Nottingham. I was gonna say Loughborough or Leicester, yeah, but he won't travel, bro. Mate, just meet me halfway tomorrow. Because if you're not gonna do it, there's no point you shit talking someone on Lavery's channel when you're never gonna meet anyone. It's just pointless. It just makes you look like a fool. It makes you look like all of the things that you accuse people on Reddit of, being a keyboard warrior. You say that people on You say that people on Reddit are a keyboard warrior, but you're doing the same thing. You're doing the same thing as them. You're actually doing the same thing as them. You do realize that. You know what I mean? You're actually doing exactly the same thing as them. You are doing the same thing as them. You're not meeting anyone, son. Yeah. If you are, come to Leicester. Simple. Leicester or Nottingham or Derby, wherever the fuck in the East Midlands, I will come. So, how did you know about this guy being a lavery mong, Stephen Howard? What gave you the impression that he was a lavery mong? Because with me, it was when he started talking about nonce legs not being a virgin because he's got some disabled girlfriend. Red flag. Then you see him all over laveries, fucking talking shit behind people's backs. Yeah. Yeah, when he started like sticking up for his boyfriend nonce legs when I was having a go at him. Red flag after red flag, you are. You are red flag after red flag. Yeah. I mean, LT's the same, to be honest. Even though LT's all right, he's biased. He is biased as well. Yeah, he is as well, bro. He's also biased. Yeah, he's also biased as well, which is strange considering he's not really on here, but he's also biased. Yeah, they are biased, lad. They are biased. Yeah. Which is strange because that guy is an actual nonce. That's the thing. That's the mad thing is that guy is an actual paedophile. That guy's an actual paedophile, mate. That's mad. That's a fucking madness, bro. Well, mate, listen, I told you, meet me halfway. Simple. Stop being like them people on Reddit. Stop being a keyboard warrior. That's funny, bro. This Joseph Farrell is an idiot, bro. This guy is a fucking idiot. Guy's a fucking clown, man. You're an idiot, man. An absolute idiot. Go show some more fake gambling wins. I proved you wrong on a couple of things the other day. That A, you don't win on the fob tees, and B, you don't get banned for live streaming. I proved you wrong. And I was in the town as well. You're just a bullshitter. That's what you are. I'm starting to think you're in a wheelchair myself, to be honest. You're just a bullshitter. Billy the bullshitter. Yeah, bro, you're just a bullshitter. That's what you are. You're a bullshitter. We call you a lavery mong. Yeah, he's got no life, trip rates. I've been out all day, lad. Yeah, he's got no life, lad. Bless him. He's another Joseph Farrar. Sat in all day recording content because he ain't got a life. I've been out all day, Triple H. I don't have time to sit and stalk people on the internet that I don't know. Some of us have got a life, lad. Yeah, some of us have actually got a life. We don't have to sit on YouTube stalking people we don't know every day because they've said a couple of bad things online. Bro, do you know how pathetic that sounds? Oh, man. Do you know what's so mad though, Triple H, is that when Pat Mustard used to put kids up, no one ever said anything? Have you noticed that? When he used to put people's kids up, yeah, and talk about people's kids and shit, no one ever said anything. Do you remember that? When Pat Mustard used to be on there, they used to make excuses for him. Do you remember Candid Man? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so it's not about stuff like that, bro. Because look, yeah, he's very obsessed, bro. I was out all day. I've been busy all day. I wasn't on YouTube today, bro. Yeah, it's sad, bro. It is sad, lad. Have you noticed you never hear anything P gay, ha P gay, brother? You'll never say anything to my face, bro. You're just a little lavery fucking mong. Yeah, I've already proven your lies to be bullshit. Even Triple H don't believe you, your wins and stuff. Even Triple H don't believe you. He was talking about this the other day. And I'm not gonna be there because I'm not going to Leeds. I told you I'm not going to Leeds. I told you I'll meet you in Nottingham or I'll meet you in Leicester. So yeah, you're right. I'm not gonna be there, mate. You know, I'm not gonna be there because I know what you're trying to do and it's not gonna work. So that's that. Uh, yeah, I'm not going to Leeds. I'll meet you in Nottingham or Derby or something like that. I'm not meeting you unless you meet me halfway. If you meet me halfway, I'm definitely coming. I'm definitely 100% coming this time. You little lavery mong. Oh, I can't go live. I can't go live. I can't go live. I can't go live. I can't go live in bookies. Well, I done videos in the bookies. You're a dickhead, bro. You're a fucking mong. Just go back to Nonce Legs' channel where you belong, bro. I'm not meeting you in Leeds. Fuck off. I'll meet you halfway and that's it. Yeah? Take it or leave it. You're never gonna say anything to my face ever, mate. Trust me, you're a fat old man. Just keep posting fake wins on your stupid page, you fucking faggot. Yeah? You little lavery mong. Oh, I can UK sign him. Can I answer that? Can I answer that? I can. I can. Do you want me to answer you how you can, bro? Because A, Pat Mustard used to say stuff and do stuff, but no one ever said anything because they're all biased. That's what A. And B, bro, just because people have said the most fucked up things online, that doesn't justify stalking every day. You're wasting your life away for that person. I just explained this. I don't know if you was on it, but I don't care what someone's done online or said online. I'm not wasting my life stalking them every day. And if you are doing that, then there's something wrong with you. Veli can fucking go and fucking he can go and fucking rape a child, and I wouldn't be stalking him every day for 10 years. If you want to use that as an example, he can fucking murder a police officer. I wouldn't be stalking him from the time I wake up to the time I go to bed. So if someone's doing that, then that's saying a lot about their life, really, isn't it? I'm using them as examples, as extreme examples. You get the point I'm trying to make. Whatever the fuck it is they're doing, no one that's got stuff going on does this, bro. Do you not understand? No one. No fucking one, man. No one does it. You know? How can you invest that much time on someone you've never met, that you don't know, that you will never meet? To me, it's just crazy, bro. It's crazy. It is generally crazy. It really is. They should leave the house once in a while, doing the world a good. One sec. I mean, I proved you wrong with facts. I proved that you can record in the bookies and not get banned. I mean, I proved you wrong. I proved you wrong. I proved you wrong. Yeah, I know it's double standards with the Pat Mustard thing, with the nonce legs thing. It's always been double standards, bro. I pointed it out to LT the other day. I asked him why he was being biased. They've got biasness and double standards, and they don't even realize it. A lot, some of these people. I mean, I proved you wrong. I went in the bookies, I'm recorded, and nothing happened. You said that if you go in the bookies and you record, you get banned. Yes, I have been in a small town. Where I was in a small town. That was a small town. That was Romford Town Centre. Yes, I have. That was a small town. It will always be the same with these people. It will always be the same with these people, lad. Yeah. I mean, Romford's a small town, and I recorded there. You're talking out your arse, lad. You were talking out your arse. You do not get banned from recording. You're talking out your arse. And I'm not going to Leeds for the millionth time. No one's going to Leeds. No, it's not going on for me, bro, because I'm not on here anymore. I was out all day. I'm not being on here no more, bro. So it's not gonna go out. It's not gonna go on for me with me. It's not gonna go on with me, lad. They'll be doing it to themselves. They'll be doing it with themselves, lad. They won't be doing it with me. They'll be going round in circles for 12 months with themselves. They won't be doing it with me. So yeah, I'm gonna come on here now and then, bro. I'm just gonna be on and off here, if and when. But I probably am gonna leave, and if I don't, I'm gonna be on here rarely. I won't be going back and forth with these people, bro. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What, same people every day? What, same people every day? Yeah, same people every day. What was you doing today? What was you doing all day, lad? Bam. Nah, bro. It's not even 20 people, man. It's like 10. It's not 20 people, man. Yeah, I was out all day while she was on YouTube hating on people that you don't know. Class, innit? Oh, yeah, smoking weed, sat on YouTube. Sounds about right, lad, innit? That Red Star is a fucking joke. He's such a joke loser. I've never come across such a loser like him in my life, bro. I'm not even joking. You would have thought they would get bored, innit? After like 6 months of doing this. You would have thought like, oh, okay, we'll fuck with someone or just whatever. It's funny, innit? You would have thought after like 6 months, they would have got bored of it, innit? COVID or they never seem to get bored, do they? It's mad, isn't it, bro? It's funny as fuck. That is funny, bro. They don't get bored, no. Yeah. I think he's gay, bro. That's what I think. I think he's a homosexual. Yeah, they're always at work. They're always doing stuff. But they're on YouTube 24/7. I know. It's mad, eh? Yeah, it's a madness. Same faces every day, innit? Yeah. I generally think a lot of these people on here are actually disabled, bro. I'm not even joking. I think they must be. Yeah, houses, families. Yeah, right. How hard can it be? He's got a family. Anyone, hey, bro, you know that how hard can it be? He's actually a cool guy, man. He goes on Lord J's. He's actually a cool guy. His name's Simon. He actually has got kids. He doesn't hate on anyone though, man. He's cool. He doesn't get involved with anything. But yeah, I've actually met that guy, bro. He's actually cool. Charlie's cool. So anyone that's got stuff going on in their lives wouldn't do this. You know what I mean, lad? They wouldn't be doing this. Have you seen that? How hard can it be, Stephen Howard? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna brush my teeth tomorrow. I brushed my teeth before I went dentist, but obviously the thing's hurting, so yeah. Oh gosh. I'm so tired, bro. Gonna go sleep in a minute. Some mouthwash, yeah. Could do, yeah. Yeah. Looks like it. I won't be on YouTube tomorrow anyways. Yeah. Nah, I won't be on tomorrow, lad. Stephen Howard, that Joe F is a fucking mong. You like LT? Anyone on here like LT? What do you people think of LT? That Joe is such a lavery mong. You don't like him, do you, Steve? Bless you. Yeah, it's kind of hurting my mouth, bro. Mate, you're just a lavery mong. When are you going to get off of YouTube and get a life?
You sad bastard. When are you gonna get off YouTube? Get a life, you sad bastard. You sad bastard. You're a sad bastard. You are sado. You have no life. You stalk people like Red Star because you got nothing. You sad bastard. Yeah, you need to tell yourself that, mate, when you're defending nonce-legs when I'm calling him a virgin. You're the one with the agenda, D-lad. You're the one with the agenda. You're the one with the agenda. You're the one that's biased, not me. Where is Kieran, anyways? I haven't seen him for months. You know what I think? You, Red Star, you need to get a life. That's what I think. I think you two actually need to get a life. No, you actually need to get a life. No, seriously. Joseph Farrar, you and Red Star need to get a life. Need to get a life. This year. Yeah, go down to Waxy's, lad. Yeah, Waxy's. Good old Waxy's. Waxy's little sister. Do you know there's a pub called Waxy's Little Sister, Triple H? Yeah, Waxy's Little Sister. That's the pub next to it. Waxy's Little... Fiona McDonald. Triple H. Fiona McDonald. Mad name, innit? Fiona McDonald. Fiona McDonald. Mad. Nah, because he was licking ass. When Bomb used to come on and Patty used to lick ass, innit? I need to go in a minute, lads. No point playing a game of chess with Timmy. Arguing with Timmy is like playing a game of chess with a pigeon. Even if you beat the pigeon, it's going to shit all over it and strut around like it's won. That's why I don't argue with Timmy. It's like playing a game of chess with a pigeon. Yeah. Pointless, lad. Fucking pointless. But there's a few favourite sayings I like on here. My favourite is same people, same story. See you next year. Same people, same story. Bro, that one never gets old. Never. Ben just thought he'd come on in the new year, see what the crack was, innit? Bit of banter, you know. Same people, same story. No, I hate kids. No, I hate kids. I want a dog though. I do want to get my own dog. Um, Frenchie. Look at Dusty's comment, Triple H. Oh, this guy here, this black guy that approaches you, uploaded Triple H. It's the same old sad song. Oh, he's copying my words. It's the same old sad song. It's the same old sad song. Alright, that's funny, bruv. This is a copycat community, innit, Stephen Howard? It's the same old sad song. Alright, I'm gonna click on that video. Alright, Triple H, this is a copycat community. It's a copycat community, lad. Yeah, it's a copycat community. It'd get whisked straight into the care system. Triple H. You can't have kids, yeah. Yeah, get whisked straight into the care system. You shouldn't find that shit funny though, Triple H, like losing. Monty lost everything over YouTube. It's not funny. It's not. That shit's not funny, you know, losing everything over YouTube. That's madness, bro. Madness. Madness. Nah, not really. Nah, this YouTube was meant to be innocent, Triple H. Something, you know, kids could come on. Yeah. I need to go anyways, yeah. So I'll see you again when I see you. Yeah, man. I'm tired as fuck. See you later, yeah.